Namaste. Hello beautiful beings of this beautiful universe, welcome back to my channel, Hippie Housewife. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing with you the dangers of social media in today's society. I have actually had this thought written down on paper for months now in my go-to YouTube folder of brainstorm ideas. I just felt that it wasn't time to talk about this topic. Originally, the topic was going to be how to balance social media and regular daily life. Because let's face it, it is overly consuming society today as we speak, and definitely the younger generation right below myself. I'm pretty sure I was the last generation to actually be outside all the time as a kid and not stuck into gadgets and tablets and cell phones and things of that nature. So welcome to my channel. I post content pertaining to dreadlocks, DIYs, natural remedies, hooping, etc., things to that lifestyle nature. I would love to have you hop on board and subscribe, and definitely stay tuned. There's the notification bell if you are interested and would like to learn and hear more. In a nutshell, guys, I do not usually do content like this particular one, but I wanted to have a conversation with the world because I feel like it is an important one to have. To the risk factors behind using social media on a regular basis in almost a consuming type of manner. I'm sure that you've heard people talking about this topic before. It's not brand new to everybody's ears. Oh my gosh, social media is overused, or people are so self-consumed by it, or it runs their whole life. No, it's definitely everywhere and we can see it everywhere, but it's bittersweet because social media can be used as a really awesome tool, and a very significant one, and that whenever you are growing a small business. I have dreadlock clients, so I have that on the side. I use Facebook to help push that along. I also have a few other things that I'm dipped into project-wise right now, so Instagram and Twitter, they can be utilized, LinkedIn, but there's a line there, and people are vigorously stepping over it, and it is consuming them entirely to the point where they're worried about how many likes they had, how many shares they had, and then also just scrolling through it in general and looking at what other people's life looks like and then comparing it to themselves, and then getting at their most lowest moments of insecurities, depression, loneliness, anxiety. These rates are like skyrocketed now in today's world, and it's just insane. But if you think about it, guys, like, it's an addiction, and addictions are everywhere. There's drugs, alcohol, sex, TV, video games, working out, like freaking social media. Like, everybody has their thing, and they just have to realize within themselves where the line is for them and how it makes them feel when they are utilizing these tools, if it's in a productive manner, or it's something that needs to be spoken about. People need to be aware of it, and then they need to know where their line is. You can utilize these things in a great way, but it can also self-sabotage and self-consume you, especially when you start comparing yourself to everybody else in the world in a negative light. If you're doing it in a way of inspiration or positivity, or I feel inspired to do that, I want to lose weight too, I would love to learn yoga, I would love to master hula hooping, I would love to be able to cook like that, and I think I do want to try vegan because it does seem like a good lifestyle choice for me. That's the key right there, guys, is that people are so worried about what everybody else is doing in the wrong type of way instead of just being inspirational to each other. So I don't really know where this is going to take us, guys, but I probably won't babble on for too much longer, but it's something that is just been eating at me, because I realize, being a small YouTuber, I need to have a specific amount of likes. I need to post content on a regular basis. I need to have social media platforms to share all of my content to get that snowball effect and that ripple effect growing. But you have to know when to set it down and walk away and look at the world that is passing by you and you're in the moment, and time is like almost an illusion. So it just will race around you if you're not in the loop and enjoying the time that you have here. You know what I'm saying? So basically, this video was inspired by two individuals, and that was myself with the topic I recently told you. I had this idea of trying to balance social media and daily living, and then also another girl that I'm subscribed to. She recently just put out a post. Her name is Jasmine Cherry. I will link her YouTube channel down below in my description box, but she just went on a rant, you know, where like there's just like shitty people that are always leaving shitty comments and always have their opinions and it's just like there's trolls. There's a lot of people that are entitled to their opinion, yes, but that also are like haters or sabotaging or just negative all around, and usually they're portraying that out to everybody else because there's something going on within them. You know what I'm saying? But it's disrespectful and there's no need for it. So Jasmine elaborated a little bit on that, and also kind of inspired me to just like, that one needs to get out there. I've had it on the back burner for a while because I'm all about divine timing, and everything has its perfect moment of when it is ready to be released into the universe. I just wanted to share that with everybody. So I'm gonna wrap this video up with thank you for listening to my thoughts, number one, and number two, let me try and give you some helpful tips, because yes, it can be a really awesome tool to utilize, and social media can help small business people grow and your channel for YouTube grow, and finding things out and reading forums and blogs and vlogs and researching and educating yourself. It can be really useful. In today's society, it's a great tool that we have, but there's a line. So basically what you could do is, instead of having anxiety about like always checking your phone or always checking your computer or your notifications or whatever your deal is, set aside adequate time for yourself that you don't bring that along with you. If you're going outside and you're going to be gardening, leave the phone in the kitchen. You know, maybe it's charging, whatever, it doesn't matter. Go outside and have your you time and do your you thing. Whenever you're sitting down and watching a movie with your loved one or a family member or friends, don't bring the phone to the couch, because you're going to be worried about the noises that it's making and the notifications that are coming in. Just leave it somewhere that you're not worried about it, and you can actually sit down and enjoy a conversation and a movie with that person, or with yourself, or with your dog, or whatever. But there's just things that you can do to self-discipline yourself, and I think it's important, just like it would be with any other thing that somebody would struggle with. Too much alcohol, too much TV, too many video games, anything to that nature. Shopping, people have shopping addictions, so you can kind of look at it in a way like that as well, and just be aware, be conscious, and don't abuse it, and maybe just spread some love and education to other people and some inspiration, because I feel like it's really important to do that. But that's all I wanted to say to you guys. I wanted to share those thoughts and feelings because hopefully it splashes upon other people in this world and has this sort of ripple effect that could be of some inspiration or idea or thought or drive or push or anything that somebody needs in their life. So it's really consuming today's society, guys. Like, we have people that are suicidal about it, and shootings that are happening, and terrorism that is happening, and people that are just really down and low on themselves, and they're always comparing themselves to everybody else. So they have the loneliness, the anxiety, the depression, and it's taken away. Like, you are in control of your life, your decisions, what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy, and you have the power to change whatever it is that you want to change about yourself, your lifestyle, your environment, what surrounds you, the people that surrounds you, everything. You have the power within you. So thank you so much for listening, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you can share it with other people or friends that this may spark of interest to them, or somebody that you may be able to save a life to. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I felt like it was important, and it was the right divine timing to do so. Anywho, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall chat with you very soon. I hope you have an epic, blessed day. Bye, guys. The credits. A little bit of spoken word from myself, Jessica. Social media. Social media, where do I even begin? A platform of thought, expressive theory, connecting the dots of sporadic opinion, a black hole of feeling. Personal sharing, life forms clashing, imagination crashing, colliding, opposing, debating, explosions, troll infestation, postings, clouded minds intercepting, chaos. Loved ones and faces reconnect, but are they really? What happened to the faces appearing face to face, sharing energy in a collective space that once was measured by a face-to-face emotion and not replaced by fake emoji faces expressing for them? Call me ancient, stuck in the old ways of new manipulated realms. I once had a dream, and I disconnected myself from sockets in order to reconnect myself to life forms of matter and meaning, eliminating distractions. Social media. It's bittersweet, guys. It doesn't have to be that way.